Hi guys, it's Colette, and today we're going to be working on this Holo Taco Electric Holos Reciprocal Gradient. If you love nail art, be sure you subscribe to my channel, My Simple Little Pleasures, and if you'd like to see how I did this, just stay tuned. Starting out with clean dry nails, we're going to begin with the base coat. Today I'm using Holo Taco Peely Base, and you can use whichever is your personal favorite. Today we'll be using colors from the Holo Taco Electric Holos collection, which I did receive as PR. The black is Electrostatic, the blue is Hydropower, and the silver, which I'll also be using as the base color, is Circuit Breaker. Once I have the base color applied, I'll be using a quick dry top coat just to speed things up, and then protecting around my nails using protective peel. Once your base color and your latex are dry, you can go ahead and start the gradient. For my first layer, I'm going to be having the silver toward my cuticle and the black toward my tip, and then I'll be reversing that on the second layer. As you finish the final layer of the first gradient, you can remove the latex. Then I'm going to do just a little quick cleanup of any large spots on my fingers and any bad spots around the edges before I add a quick dry top coat to speed things up before I move on to the vinyls. Once your base gradient is completely dry, you can go ahead and apply your vinyls. I've already gone ahead and picked out the smaller centers from these to get them ready, and I'm going to go ahead and position them on my nail. I'm going to try and make sure that I have a row going right down the center as a means to kind of keep them straight, and then if necessary I may do a couple cuts along the edges to help them lay flatter on my nail. Once I've got these all applied, I'm going to move on to my next layer of gradient. Once the vinyls are all applied, I'm going to move forward with the second gradient. This is going to be in the opposite direction to the first. So I'm going to have the black at the cuticle, and before I gradient on each nail, I'll just give it one more eyeball to make sure that the vinyl is as flat as possible. Because the silver is the lightest color and I can tell it's having a little bit of trouble showing up over the black, I'm going to do a little bit of a half coat of gradient where I'm just going to go in with the silver at the tip to help make that a little bit stronger before I finally go in for my final coat of gradient. Once you've removed the vinyls, if you see any places where there's a little bit of bleeding, you can use a small brush dipped in acetone for some polish surgery. Since there is a base coat underneath, you should be able to clean the top layer away without removing the bottom layer of gradient. Once I've got that done, I'm going to finish the cleanup around the edges of my nails. I decided not to do another layer of latex because I felt like the vinyls were protecting it enough, but I did end up with quite a bit of polish on my skin. Once you're all done with cleanup, you can finish with the top coat, and as usual, I'm using Seche Vite. So here's the finished manicure, and I love how these turned out. I initially had a different idea in mind for the collection. I kind of wanted to do a chain marble with it, but they didn't react quite how I expected, and so I turned my attention to gradients, and after some testing on stream, settled on this combination, which I absolutely love. If you'd like to see the unboxing first impressions and the extended tutorial for this, that will be up here on YouTube shortly. And if you'd like to join me live for nail art, you can come follow over at twitch.tv/ColetteMSLP. Of course, where there's holo, there's going to be flashlight time. So let me get the ring light turned off and grab that really quick. Of course, these come alive under more direct lighting like all holos do. And I'd love to hear what you think of these down in the comments. I hope you all enjoyed, and if you did, I hope you'll leave a thumbs up. And of course, as always, thanks for watching.